What's going on, y'all? Fives back at it, talking some hoops. And if you can't already tell by the title, I'm going to be discussing whether or not I think Carmelo Anthony will leave the New York Knicks. Now, if you asked me this probably a couple weeks ago, or even a couple months ago, I was leaning towards Melo staying for a couple of reasons. One, the Knicks could offer him the most money and the most years, and they still can. But I was just leaning towards that for a good reason, and that reason being that they can offer him the most money, and the fact that I think his wife probably has a little bit of influence on him in that she likes New York City. She's a celebrity, albeit a low-key one, but still a celebrity. So I thought those reasons would be enough for Melo to stay. I thought as long as the Knicks were able to stay afloat, maybe make the playoffs, he would probably stay. But listen, it has been everything that I didn't expect from the Knicks. They were supposed to be a playoff team this year, a top 4 seed. They have been a complete mess, all right? I think they're about like 13, 14 games under 500. Probably like the 5th worst record in the East. Mike Woodson has done a terrible job. The GM front office for the Knicks has been horrible. Melo's supporting cast has been horrible. So everything that could have gone wrong for the Knicks has gone wrong. And if I'm Melo, I'm bolting, and I'm bolting right now. All right. Listen, not that many options out there, and I get it. I do know that the Knicks have a plan in place. The Knicks' plan is for Melo to wait till 2015 when the contracts of Amari, Chandler, and Bargnani come off the books. And so they're going to try and sell Melo on the idea that, hey, Melo, listen, all right, we can put 2 max guys next to you, maybe a Kevin Love and whoever else is in that 2015 free agency, and then we can be the Miami Heat of the Northeast. But if I'm Melo, am I really wasting another year of my prime for something that could not even happen? What guarantee do the Knicks have that they can lock up 2 max guys? Albeit they are New York City, I get it, but still, no guarantee. All right. So if I'm Melo, I'm looking at other options, and really the only option I do see is one team. And I'm going to talk about the teams that I don't see the options. Lakers, I don't see that dynamic with Kobe working at all. So I would cross out the Lakers for that. The Heat, remember, I heard some rumblings about this. No way do I think Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, and Chris Bosh are taking less money to let Melo on the team. And no way do I think Melo is that desperate that he would join the Heat to win a title. Okay, and then teams like the Clippers. I feel like the Clippers are already a championship contender without Melo, and so I don't think they want to break up their team to acquire Melo. So really, what is that one team that's left? I think a lot of people already heard about this team, the Bulls. For a couple of reasons, they're a good fit. Tom Thibodeau being the number one choice because he's a championship caliber coach, probably a top 3 coach in the NBA. He would probably be one of the very few coaches that get Melo to play on both ends of the floor, and Melo would take him very seriously. Then you have a great supporting cast. Now listen, I know that Derrick Rose uncertainty with the injury is very real, but this is the beauty of the Bulls, is that I think even without Derrick Rose, and you put Melo in there, they're probably a championship team or very close to it. Because look, Bulls have been without Derrick Rose for about 2 years now, and they've been a consistent playoff team, probably a top 3 or 4 team in the East. So you add Melo to that, and even when Rose is in out of the lineup, the Bulls would still be a contender. You add Rose to that mix, a healthy Rose, it's over because they would definitely be a championship contender. In a weak Eastern Conference, easily they could contend. And that whole dynamic about if Rose and Melo would work, baloney. I do think they would work. I think Rose is a very willing passer when he needs to be, and when he knows that his teammates can set up the score. And I think Tom Thibodeau would get the most out of Carmelo Anthony than any other coach in the NBA. So let me know what you guys think about that. If you agree, disagree, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment below, man, and don't forget to hit me up on Twitter, bro.